welcome to Slice of Alice channel. This is Alice and this is my husband Bruce. Today we would like to review this Taiwanese restaurant. It's called Duan Cun Zhen. So today is our first time coming here. I always feel like I heard about this name in Taiwan. I never really tried it in Taiwan, but then it's just like in the back of my head that I heard about this place. So I'm really excited that they're here. And today we got a chance to try it. And this place, we come here all the time and they're either like soft opening or like not open, you know, or like got crushed by a car when we want to come. So, well, today we got to eat it. Okay, so we joined in the wait list and then we were able to get a table like basically right away. It's a Saturday night around 5:30 where we're seated, and then there's already sanitizer and water ready and the menu ready. So like I think it's nice. You don't need to like, oh, can I get more water? You don't need to. And we just order their signature. It's the beef noodle soup. So like you can pick like the spiciness, depends on what kind of meal set you want, and then the type of beef you want. And you can get like tendon beef or half and half or just beef shank. So Bruce doesn't like tendon beef, so we get like a beef shanks. And then we got a classic beef noodle soup with a handmade noodle. So you can pick noodles out of like 3 choices. Yeah, so we picked the thickest one because that's how we usually like for our noodles because we like the texture of the chewiness. And it turns out really good. Yeah, I really like it. I think the amount of the beef has quite a lot. It has like at least 5 or 6 pieces and pretty thin, pretty fresh. And the soup, it's Sichuan flavor. So it has this Chinese Sichuan influence of this beef noodle soup, but it also has some Taiwanese beef noodle soup. I think it's a mixed combination in between. So that's why it's like a bit more spicy than the normal Taiwanese beef noodle soup. Because like it has this Sichuan chili oil on top. So like once I have it, like I didn't mix it, so I just like basically got spiced out with the chili oil. So like we really suggest everybody to come here and then mix it well first and then enjoy the soup. What do you think about the beef noodle soup?
I think it was pretty good. I was saying like I prefer the Taiwanese beef noodle soup, but as I was drinking it more and more, it felt more familiar for some reason. And really reminds me of my childhood. I don't know why.
Yeah, maybe you had it before because I just checked they have the store in Taichung and Kaohsiung, even though it's from Hsinchu. So like I'm from Hsinchu, and turns out they don't have the physical store in Hsinchu, but they have this actual physical store at Taichung and Kaohsiung places and many Taipei places. And other than the beef noodle soup, we also got a pork chop over fried rice. It was ridiculously good.
That good? I mean, it's pretty good.
It's like the best fried rice I've ever had in the US. It's surprisingly good.
Very undeniable.
Okay, let's talk about the fried rice portion other than the pork chop.
I think the portion was pretty good. It's not the biggest, but it's decent. But the scent of the fried rice reminds me of childhood, kind of good.
Yeah. So Bruce is a fried rice. Can I use the word? Bruce is a fried rice snob?
Yeah, fried rice snob.
Yeah.
I thought you'd say aficionado or something.
So yeah, Bruce, whenever Bruce go to a Taiwanese restaurant, if there's fried rice, you have to order it. I think that's your thing. Like he even order fried rice in Taiwanese night market or something. That's how much he loves about fried rice. And this is the taste you have been looking for.
Yeah, the taste of Kaohsiung shitty fried rice restaurant. It's really good though. Like, what do I want to say? Oh, I've been like ordering fried rice at every restaurant since I was like 7, you know. As I was growing up, I just ordered fried rice.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, it's so hard to find good fried rice. Like, Din Tai Fung had good fried rice, but then that's the only place really that had that kind of fried rice. And now we have this one, and it's like, it's different, but it's really good as well.
So what's your standard of good fried rice? What's a good fried rice?
I don't really like break it down, you know. It's not like about the texture or the ingredients or anything like that. It's like about the soul of the fried rice.
Seriously,
If it,
I almost cried eating it. You saw me. Could you see?
I mean, you're laughing a lot because you're crying.
So yeah, I think I really cried when I had it. Like, it's so crazy. I don't know. And I wasn't even like hungry or something, you know. I just think it's really good. Like, it really brings me back to Taiwan or something. Even, it's just really authentic. So why do I think it's good? I think like a definition of a good fried rice is that rice can't stick together. It can't just be like fried rice. They can't use like fresh rice to make the fried rice. They have to use like overnight rice, or I don't know how they do it, but like a good fried rice. And then the rice needs to be round. You can't use like jasmine rice. You can't use thin rice. You can't use like
It depends on what kind
Indian
of fried rice.
Yeah, but
Like,
Taiwanese fried rice needs to be
yeah.
like round and cute and chewy and
If it's like the scallop fried rice, then you can get away with long rice.
yeah,
right? Like
scallop
slightly
is
long.
more Cantonese. I don't think they use this kind of rice.
Yeah.
And the flavor of the fried rice, like a bit saltiness, you know, and not too salty. You know, salting is really important as well.
I think it's a scent that's important.
Yeah, and the scent. I don't know how they do it, but like they can make like I'm someone who doesn't like green onion, but like the amount of the green onions they put is just right.
And they need to have green onions.
Yeah,
otherwise
and
won't taste
it gives you a little bit of freshness of the fried rice. So that's the fried rice portion. We love it. And what about the pork chop?
Yeah,
I really
good.
like the pork chop as well. I like how it's not too oily, you know? There's some place that, you know, go to like some bento place around here, it's really too oily. Like, you just feel sick after having it. But like this one is like, I wish I could have more. But the amount that this place gives, Duan Chunzhen, they give is a good amount, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of like Din Tai Fung. Maybe Din Tai Fung is slightly more for the pork chop, but it's also different. I think Din Tai Fung is a little bit more oily, and here it's more lean. But it's like, it has the right amount of sweetness for it.
And right amount of the crispiness, pan fried, the taste. I think we are really trying to save our last bite as fried rice because we want to, you know, keep it in our mouth. But then I think every dish is so good. And also the golden Taiwanese kimchi is really, really
Do
good.
they really call it kimchi?
Yeah, they call it kimchi. In Chinese, we call it 黄金泡菜. It's very authentic, delicious.
But very small portion for that.
Yeah, it's $5 for a small portion. So I guess that's why everybody order a combo. Yeah, this review is solely dedicated to this Duan Chunzhen place. Highly recommend it. I love it. At the end, in total, is $35, and with tips,
Around
be
40. Not the cheapest, but not too expensive either.
Yeah, I think it feed us well, and I think the food comes really fast. And yeah, I think the only downside I would say is that there's no outdoor dining and there's no windows in there. So if anyone who has Omicron or COVID,
Yeah, we weren't really seated that far away from
yeah, there's like no 6 feet away next to the table around us. So, and I was basically like side by side behind the person with me. So we really risk our lives to dine at this place. Well, if there's no COVID, this place is definitely a 5 out of 5. Okay, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. There's more Bay Area restaurants if you want to check. It's at the end. Bye.